What's a good word, everyone? I'm Kenny Vaughn, the owner of SportsHaveBalls.com. Today we are looking at the Notre Dame Fighting Irish. Uh, we'll see, can they go from, all right, we're ranked high, we're going to do something, to the elite Georgia type level. That is what we're looking for from Marcus Freeman. We're trying to get to that top level. I'm not sure they have gotten there yet. Will this year be the year? We might know after week one uh, how good this team is. But so let's go over Notre Dame. What do they got at quarterback? An excellent quarterback. We'll start talking about that in about 30 seconds because sportshaveballs.com is the name of my site. We have sports pick packages ready for you now. We make picks right now. We have 2 plays up. We might have more coming soon here in August because we want the best of the number, give you guys the best value we can get. Our first play was over 31 in the Hall of Fame game. Okay, well, they canceled it on us. We were already over the total, but they canceled it. What can you do? Nothing. So move on. But we were right on that one. We were right there. But anyway, sportshaveballs.com is the name of my site. We have sports pick packages, college and pro together is the best deal because when you get that package, it just costs you a handful of bets, and then boom, you get everything else for free: baseball, hockey, soccer, basketball, through the Super Bowl. So that's the best deal. But we have college football, NFL. Do you whatever's perfect for you. So Notre Dame, they get Riley Leonard from Duke. That is a solid, great. They know how good he is. They know how he played against them. The new offensive coordinator from LSU will be a great addition. The cat's back here. Come on, get out. Um, Running backs, the running back combo, fine. They'll be great. The offensive line does have to replace 3 starters, but Charles Jeswell will help, and they will get better. And this is a team that is more on the reload part than they are on the replace start. And so you go through the portal, you're fine. The wide receiver core is, I would call them good, not great. They do have the number 1 cornerback in the world with Benjamin Morrison. Benjamin Morrison. How dominant is this guy? Okay, you can do the Deion Sanders won't tackle thing all day long, or doesn't want to tackle. Dude, keep doing that. This is the best cornerback in the country. Best cover cornerback by far. Okay, have you heard of a guy named Marvin Harrison Jr.? Played for Ohio State. Well, yeah, he's pretty good. Great. He's going to be an NFL player. He is an NFL player. 2 catches, what was it? 2 catches, 26 yards, 7 targets in 2 games that he was faced. That's all you need to know. Everyone else shut down, of course, but that's all you need to know. Obviously, the best corner in the country. So we had to go out. When you have those type of stats, you just have to. Will this be an elite defense? That's a key because with Watts at safety, this is a really good combo. 6 returning starters. Release the key will be replacing the linebackers, which recruiting and portal, I believe, will take care of that. This is more of a reload type team. But what are they reloading from? They're not reloading from a Georgia, former Alabama level. Are they from the Oklahoma level of reloading, how Oklahoma used to be? That's what you got to decide with Notre Dame. So let's look at their schedule. They're not in a conference, so they can. Is this good enough to make the playoffs? I think it probably is. Now their win total is 10.5. Under 10.5 minus 130. Over 10.5 plus 100. Now with this schedule, are they going to need 11 wins out of their 12 games? Let's go take a look. At Texas A&M, good start, good team. How are they going to go right off the bat? Are they going to be prepared right off the bat with Marcus Freeman? And then we go. Then Northern Illinois comes in, a MAC school. You should be fine. At Purdue. Purdue's Super Bowl, but, when your team isn't good, I don't care if it's your Super Bowl. Miami of Ohio comes in, now a better MAC team, but still 2 MAC teams, 2 wins. Uh, then Louisville comes in, a good Louisville team. So they got 2 pretty good teams. If they're sitting 5-0 there, whew, they could be all right. So then they're off. So they only play 5 games and then they're off. And then Stanford comes in, won't be a problem. At Georgia Tech, what did I put here? Oh, at Georgia Tech is at Mercedes-Benz. But Georgia Tech, I'm higher than most on Georgia Tech. That's what I will say about Georgia Tech. Will they, if Notre Dame's at that level, at that next level, they'll be fine to pull away. This is a Georgia Tech team that only lost to the Dogs by 8 last year. It's a Georgia Tech team that beat Miami and was in plenty of close games. So that could be like a circle the spot. They could get upset. They could be in a dogfight. So just keep that in mind. Then Navy comes in. That's at MetLife Stadium. Then they're off. So they got 2 weeks to prepare for Florida State. That's great. I believe Florida State plays 4 games in a row and then Notre Dame. And they're coming off a North Carolina game. I believe it is. Florida State, 2 weeks to prepare for Florida State. And how good is Florida State anyway? But even if they're really good, it's a good schedule and spot. 2 weeks to prepare for arguably the best team on their schedule. Then Virginia comes in, won't be a problem. Army at Yankee Stadium, no problem. At USC. USC could be a problem or could get crushed. See which way they go. So this is a very manageable schedule. Will 10 wins get them in? Because I think they'll get 10 wins. They have an upset possibility. They're at A&M. They got Florida State. Never know at USC. So there's some. If this team is at that level, they should be in the playoffs, no doubt. So they're a question to me, but they're not like a question like these 5-win teams. They're a question in terms of how good they are. We know they're good. We know they're really good. We know they got the best cornerback that's ever played the game. Okay. That is in college football right now. The best cover corner. Do they have enough talent to be at that top 3, top 4 level? I think they might. We'll see how that all plays out. And early at Texas A&M. Now, if they lose that game to Texas A&M, I'm not going to be all off of Notre Dame. It's just the pressure's going to be on them the rest of the year because with this schedule, with how many teams in the top 25, Florida State and Texas A&M, maybe Louisville, they are called Notre Dame, so you could say they're in the playoffs, but you don't want to get off to that 0-1 start and then start running the table and stub your toe at Georgia Tech, something like that. So it's going to be very interesting how Notre Dame plays out. I think they will be a playoff team when it's all said and done. We'll see how it all plays out. Now, are they going to be a threat? Like, are they going to be a 15-point underdog to a team like Georgia, like Clemson is right now? Or are they going to be really right there with the top dogs? We shall see. I like their chances of being a really solid team this year. And I'm really iffy on if they can get to that elite level, the last level there is in college football. But I think they're at least a level below, and they'll be a solid team. All right, we'll see you guys in the next video. Remember, the earlier you get your sports pick packages, the more games you're going to get. When we send out plays, we will send them with reasons. So remember to get that. When you're at sportshatballs.com, even more important than getting your sports pick packages, because we have so much time to analyze all these games, is looking at the money management video and looking at the psychology video. It will help you prepare for betting skills, because taking the right teams, taking the right over-under is only part of the deal. The whole deal is money management, your psychology, not getting too high and too low. So we'll see you guys in the next video. Look for Notre Dame to be really good. How good? That's what we're going to see. So we'll see you guys in the next video. Remember, all 32 NFL teams will be up on my site. Every college football Power 4 in Notre Dame is up on my site. So check us out and let's make money.